I'm waiting for it to go. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da. We're so weird.
Yeah?
But it's a fun kind of weird, right? Like,
Yes.
like it's still showing anime, and we're good, and we're live.
Awesome. All right.
You
Show
should
us the ink, woman. Damn. Looks good.
Danke. Look, oh, we got the arm ink going on today.
Very nice.
Live
Very nice.
arm ink.
Yes.
And, oh, you have nothing over here.
Oh, we should change that.
We should.
One of us needs to take a trip where the other one lives and get some of our get some gamer tats.
We do need to do that.
Yeah.
We do need to do that. So, hi, people. We've been missing for a whole week, but it was a holiday.
Yeah. Yeah. And, you know, I'm pretty sure y'all wanted to deal with casual family racism and pumpkin pie instead of us on Thursday.
I'm pretty sure that's what people had to deal with.
Yeah.
We had very little racism at holiday dinner this year. And
Nice.
I'm from Pennsylvania. You know how rare that is?
I do. So my husband has Uncle John, who is this wonderful, huge, he was in the Navy. He's in his 70s. He makes me look conservative. I love him.
That's good.
He's the biggest member of the family, which is saying something because Cam's cousin's husband is like 6'4".
Oh my God.
Uncle John is 6'6". So people know, like, the second that there's a political discussion, he will shoot them down intelligently,
Good.
make them bleed, and realize that he is the patriarch of the family. He has no children of his own, so he loves his nieces and nephews and spoils the crap out of every one of us, so no one wants to piss off Uncle John. Uncle John was there. Uncle John was there. There was no racism.
That's the best.
Yes.
You can cheer about no racism at Thanksgiving.
Yes.
It's always the biggest fear.
And that's as political as we'll get. Sorry, guys.
It's always the biggest fear is I don't want to talk about politics.
Yeah.
Or pretty much anything.
Yeah. So can we talk about fun stuff? How the kids are doing?
That's all we talk about.
How those Steelers are doing?
We talked about the kids, and there was something else weird that we talked about. I don't remember. It was weird. It will come back to me.
We did have racism at early Thanksgiving, though.
Oh, did you?
And unfortunately, my friend wasn't there, but her parents were there. And her mother was really behaving. But her father had my mother-in-law trapped in a corner and wouldn't shut up. And he's very unusual because he's stoned most of the time. But besides that, he's exceptionally Kool-Aid drinking conservative.
Right. Oh, they all are.
So he would not shut up because he's stoned.
You just need to get him some Cheetos or something.
Right? I'm like, dude, do you know how much food is here? Anyway, we should start the show and not talk about casual racism at the holidays.
That's not the title for today's episode.
It's holiday traditions, which is also
casual racism.
Casual racism is not a holiday tradition.
Should not be a holiday tradition.
But it is. Especially when you live in red states like we do. Yours is purple.
It was blue.
It was blue. It's purple now. Mine's red. Mine's always been red. Mine started out as red. Mine started out as wow, wine is good. A Confederate sympathizer territory.
Our states.
Stupid.
We'll talk about them next year.
Right.
Where
we're vacationing somewhere lovely with a beach.
With beaches. So, episode 15, holiday traditions. Heather, right there, beautiful as always. I'm Trey.
My gorgeous co-host Trey.
Thank you. How have you geeked this week? Because I don't feel like we've chatted enough, and I need to hear these things.
Right. Well, we do, but we really can't. We can't talk about most of our chats online.
No.
So obviously, it's geeked over the holiday list, the Excel spreadsheet, which says what you're going to get for people, and which was great. Got back to crafting. Speaking of the whole geek, getting things for people and making things for people, like the 20-sided die necklace I made for a gaming troupe.
I love them.
I made the rest of the dice that I had into them, and I bought 40 different dice.
Wow.
So, like 5 went out to our group, ruined one in, while I was working on it. But I do have like 18 of the moon 20-sided necklaces, and then another 19, 20 of the just plain ones.
They're really pretty, guys.
Really cool. So that's how I geek this week. That's going to be probably Yule gifts and just like, hey, I love you gifts.
I'm going to mute when I cough. Sorry, guys.
Also, so like a week and a half ago, our DM told us something kind of scary. Hey, I need you to gen your character to first level. I'm like, what do you mean? You mean you need us to make first level characters? I didn't think we were ending the campaign this quickly. I don't know what I want to. No, your current character to first level. We might not need it the next session, but we'll need it soon.
Yeah, don't you love that?
Oh yeah. And I know he doesn't tell you crap about it. Because DM's wife doesn't mean anything when it comes to when he's across a virtual DM screen.
Not only that, he told us to make our characters level 20 as well.
Also, right.
Show them level 1 and then level 20.
Right. We're currently level 15. So.
I'm going to beat bitches with a hammer.
Oh, yeah. I'm still going to Eldritch Blast stuff, but I have no weapon. I don't have my mage armor, so I'm pretty much going to be standing behind the big dummy to make sure I don't get hit. Which is probably what I should do anyway.
Probably. It's weird, right? Like,
yeah.
I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know what we're going to do. I'm very confused.
Oh, and I'm like, are we supposed to be the age we were when we were level 1? Because I'm pretty sure Hates was like level 1 at age 10 to 12.
Right. That's like a good question. Did Drew answer that question?
No, I didn't know. I just wondered it. I figured, he'll let us know.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
How traumatized are we and how young are we?
Yeah.
I like that idea.
Yeah, think about, because I did write in my 18-page backstory when she got her patron, so that would have been like when she started studying, started wielding dark chaotic magic. So yeah, she would have been like 10 at the most.
Huh. Okay. I'm interested about this one.
I kind of now want to play 10-year-old Hades.
I would be like 50 because I'm an elf.
Yeah, so it's the equivalent.
Uh-huh.
You'd be a baby.
Okay, this is interesting.
Well, elves actually mature as humans until they get to puberty.
Yeah.
So she would be, a teenager.
Yeah. This could be interesting.
Yeah.
This could be interesting.
We might just be the power level of level 10.
Right.
Which probably means some of us were making out with incubi and succubi, but not you. You should be safe.
I was praying, probably.
Yes. Yeah.
All the chastity and all that.
All that. She's so cute. How did you geek this week?
I figured out some plot stuff for WAD.
Nice.
Which is always really hard.
Yeah.
I made arm knit blankets.
Which look great.
Thank you. I'm making Logan's with 3 strands of yarn at a time, and it makes it really hard because my arms are basically getting the circulation cut off constantly.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
What colors are you doing his?
Like a blue, a marble, and then one that goes from like blue to red to purple to green to blue.
Pretty.
Yeah, but it's cutting out the circulation in my arms, so it's really hard to do. I'm like, this is difficult.
Yeah.
So Remy's is holding up well.
Good.
So doing that, buying geeky gifts for geeky fun friends.
Yeah.
This week. So that's been fun.
Yeah.
I haven't really geeked a lot.
Well, you've been sick.
I've been sick. I got the plague again. I think I always have the plague.
Yeah.
The kids give me the plague.
The kids. You have kids in school and daycare, so it's going to be various forms of school. So yeah, you're going to.
So if I cough, I'm trying to mute myself.
Yeah.
I was coughing on the phone today in a work call, and I was in a conference call, and I didn't know I was off mute. And so he was like, "Who's dying over there?" I was like, "Oh, Jesus."
Oh, God.
I was like, "Oh, sorry."
I bet your call was better than my call today, which is a 2-hour training session on our new third-party wire procedures. Like, really? 2-hour over-the-phone training session with 200 people?
Boo.
Yeah.
Boo.
That's when I may have messaged you all a lot when that was going on.
Oh, I guess how I geeked this week is watching The Punisher.
Yes, yeah.
I forgot to say that.
Oh, yeah. And I started Stranger Things too the other night.
You didn't tell me.
It was while because you guys were all talking about The Punisher. I'm like, I need to. Because usually I watch Stranger Things with my friend Keek. but she started watching with her sister, so I wanted to catch up to her, and she's like, I'll stop watching it. I'm like, yeah, that's the right answer, bitch.
Yeah, we're on episode 10.
Nice. Oh wow. Yeah. I'll that's my next, because everybody, all of our troop is so into that. Even I'm looking forward to it. And from what, obviously you can watch it without watching all the other Defender stuff.
Thank God, because I haven't.
Yeah, me too.
I've only watched Jessica Jones, half of Daredevil, and half of Luke Cage. So, but what have you geeked over? Because I know this is good stuff right here.
Yeah. So on Tuesday night, my girlfriends and I, we had our cookie exchange. So geeking over all the holiday recipes, the cookie recipes. And we were smart this year. Normally we just don't say what we're going to be bringing. And then, like one year we had 5 kinds of shortbread. Another year we had 3 different variations of a lemon cookie.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
It was delicious, but like, wow, there's a lot of variations of the same thing. So we all posted what we were going to make. I ended up making a cookie version of a Starbucks cranberry bliss bar.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's pinned. I'll send you the recipe.
Please do.
It's delicious. So it was a good sugar cookie with white chocolates and cranberries. I don't really care for white chocolate, but this worked. With a cream cheese, white chocolate frosting, and cranberries on top.
That sounds delicious.
So I geeked over that. It's also an ugly holiday sweater party, and I don't do ugly holiday sweaters. So I just wore a ridiculously elegant dress. It's the one I sent you. It was still quirky.
Beautiful.
But it was the animals drinking cocktail dress.
That's all. See, you wear such nice, pretty dresses. I did, for the first time ever, buy an ugly sweater.
Whoa! Did you buy one of the ones at Target?
Yes,
I know
of
you
course.
Target.
Of course, I was at Target and I bought one of them, and you can decorate it yourself.
I've seen that. Yeah.
And I forget what it says. Something kind of gangster. That is not me.
Oh, fabulous! That's cute, though.
I'll have to wear it. I'll wear it.
Yeah.
Whatever next show is, if it's closer to Christmas.
Yeah, and then so. The dangerous thing is when you go looking for presents for other people, you find ones for yourself. And there's so many really great geek gifts out there. Like Her Universe has put out their Star Wars line. And Hot Topic has put out their Star Wars line.
Yeah. How many things did you buy?
I didn't. Well, no, I take that back. I bought one dress on sale on Black Friday for Cam to put in my stocking. I'm like, honey, this dress is $20. And he's like, buy it and give it to me when it comes in.
We're like, okay.
Fine. But Her Universe also had this beautiful black leather, pleather Loki-inspired jacket.
What? You didn't
it's
send
beautiful.
Me that one.
I'll send it to Ryan's getting it. Because she's
Ryan
spoiled.
and I will wear the same clothes. I'm okay with that.
Oh, totally. So it's beautiful. It has like hematite studs on the shoulders and like the beautiful structure on the side, and the inside is like deep green.
I need to see this.
And then we went to box lunch yesterday, and she picked out this fabulous blue crushed velvet Hogwarts dressy top.
You sent me that one.
I did, and it's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
And they had this sheer, I didn't buy it, sheer white and blue Star Wars top with like R2D2 and the Pogs.
At first I said the Pope, and I was like, now we're getting somewhere. Let's discuss.
The Pogs. Yes, the Pogs. With a Peter Pan collar, it'd be perfect for my aesthetic, but I didn't buy it because I was good. But instead I bought the Loki t-shirt. So there's all these really great gifts, geek gifts out there.
There are. And I think next week we're going to talk about this explicitly.
We should, because there's so many neat things.
Well, I know. I'm sorry I didn't mute City. It was I had things in my hands. Okay, including germs.
Yeah.
Including germs. I think we're gonna talk exclusively about geek gifts, or we might want to move it to whenever we receive each other's gifts, because some of the stuff I got you is super geeky and wonderful.
Oh yeah. Well, some of mine's geeky. Some of it's inside joke geeky.
Oh yeah.
Some of it's girly.
So
there's a good balance.
There's a couple in there. We can even show them later, but we should definitely talk about geeky gifts.
Yeah. So what have you geeked over this week, or the last 2 weeks, in fact?
So new Stephen King book came out. Look how thick this is.
That's what she said.
It's like 800 pages of pure King, double King. We got Daddy King and Baby King.
Oh, so that's a different son? Because I know one of his sons is also
Hill.
Joe Hill. Thank you. I could not think of his name.
I love Joe Hill, but this is Owen. And his wife writes, and I think his one daughter writes too. So they're like,
got so much friggin' talent. Then again, being raised by somebody that creative and sick must be wonderful.
Yeah. So I got that. I got the book, and I started reading it one night, and it's hard to read with the kids all around. So I gave up, like, I don't know, 10 to 20 pages in. I don't know. So I put the, I don't bend pages of books.
Right.
Okay. So I didn't have a bookmark, but I put this inside. The other day I came home and it was sitting like this, open and flappy. And flappy like that. We had to talk about not touching mommy's books.
You can't. Okay, remember, they're beautiful little angels. They have half your DNA.
I know.
You can't get mad at them for this.
I took a picture and I sent to my friend Dana, and I was like, huh. I'm like, what's wrong with this picture? She's like, where's your bookmark? Where's your place? I'm like, I know. So that,
just, when they start really getting to reading, just return the favor and tell them why.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, do you remember this? You know why? Yeah. Yes. So I've been reading, playing Pocket Camp.
What is that?
Animal Crossing Pocket Camp.
Oh, yes. Okay. I have it on my phone. I haven't booted it up yet because, geek stuff.
Need to do that. I've been, I'm only level 10.
Okay.
Or almost there. I'm getting there. I think I have 10 people invited to my camp, but it's just so much fun.
Nice.
And then I'm trying to decide what I want for Christmas for my mom.
Okay.
I kind of want to ask for a 3DS, but I don't know yet.
You should. Oh my God, yes.
I love it.
Rye loves hers.
I know.
Cam loves hers.
I know. So, I don't know. But that's what I've been geeking over.
Neat.
How about Rye? What do you guys have geeky stuff going on?
So, my kid doesn't like the mall. It's interesting because even though I was never like a typical girly girl, I loved going to the mall.
Because it's fun.
It's fun. But she's been to the mall twice in the last 2 weeks. Wednesday, she went with two of her girlfriends to go see Thor Ragnarok.
Loved
and
it.
Then I know. And then last night my girlfriend Mia, my girlfriend Keek, and I went because we wanted to check out the Hot Topic Star Wars collection. And then hit the bath bomb store, Lush, and the makeup store, and Box
fancy.
Lunch, and Autoxy, and all this great stuff. So she's been kind of being a mall baby, which was fun and dangerous because then we went looking for geeky gifts. She's been geeking out over new games. She thinks she wants Skyrim for Christmas.
For the Switch or for the PC?
For the Switch, because I just came out for the Switch, and she loves her Switch.
Yes.
So we're looking at that, which of course was funny because I'm like, I want Skyrim too. We could do this. So she's geeking over that. Working on her geeky Christmas list.
Okay. I'm just gonna say I have everything bought pretty much. So if Remy and Logan were December 1st not decided, I'd be like, you're getting nothing. I would have a heart attack.
Oh, wow.
I try to buy everything like through the year.
I try to too, but I've been so busy lately. She does have on her list, and I don't think okay, so we found last night this amazing Pokemon purse.
Okay.
It has 150 Pokemon on it. It is a Loungefly, so it's not like a top of the line, but it's still like a $70 purse for a teenager.
That's a lot of money.
But it's amazing. So she found that, but she also has on her list there's this really great series of Star Wars samurai inspired figures, and there's an Iron Man one. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Is it $70 too?
It's also $70. I think it might be $80. And I've been getting Cam all the Star Wars ones.
Right.
So yeah. So that's how kind of she's been geeking. And they went to The normal stuff. She's writing fan fiction with her friends.
Aww.
And yeah. And evidently at the cookie party, she was out back with the kids, and Harley, who's one of the older of the generation, but not as old as Ryan, said, "Hey, have you heard of Voltron?" And Ryan unzipped her t-shirt, and she had the the Loot Crate Voltron t-shirt on underneath, and she just unzips it. Bitch, please.
I have it.
I know you do.
The exact same one.
Yep. Oh, that whole box was her. I didn't get anything out of that box.
That wasn't fair.
Well, it was, there's so many months because we shared as a family.
Yeah.
So there's so many months that, one of us won't get anything. But yeah, literally handed her the box. Because it was all her. It was Overwatch and Voltron.
Yep.
And there was a pop and a t-shirt.
See, she made out on that.
Oh, she totally did.
Yeah, she made out.
How have your kiddos been geeking this week? Because they're adorable little geeks.
Oh, thank you. So, I mean, they're pretty geeked about Christmas, in general, because they're little. And so, Santa's coming soon. I've used him as a threat 4 times today.
Oh, God, yes. Oh, my God, yes.
Uh-huh.
As long as you follow through, yeah.
He's the best threat. I'm I'm just going to call him.
Yeah. No, text him. I had his email.
Yeah. I've emailed him to Pooh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So we've had that. We started a Christmas Advent with books.
Nice.
I know we're talking holiday traditions, but this is a new tradition. And I can talk it here because it works with the kids. But
it does.
Instead of doing chocolate every day, where you open a little thing on the,
we need that with shots.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Yes, please. So there's that. But I wrapped 24 books. So every day in December, except for obviously Christmas Day, because they're going to get so much anyway, they're not going to want to read one book. But every day they get to unwrap a book, not each, just one, and then read together as a family. And
it's beautiful.
And it's all Christmas books.
Was that what that one yesterday? Oh no, it starts today. That's not what that one last night was it?
No, that was called Fishing.
That was awful.
And I should put these on Twitter because it was. Drew's like, this is not a book in our house. I'm like, it came from school.
Grandma's a serial killer and hides the bodies while she's fishing.
Yeah, I'll put those pictures on Twitter because they cracked me up. That was
and we had some really good commentary.
That was good. So they're doing that, and then Logan, for 3 years old, is rocking Mario Odyssey.
Oh really?
This kid is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does it handheld mostly. Mm-hmm. He likes his handheld, and he flicks it around real hard. He throws his hat.
Yeah,
and he just destroys it. So I'm happy for him. He's getting it.
Yeah.
For 3, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Can I say the picture you sent last night of Remy made me so happy?
Of her eating sushi?
Yes.
I was proud of her. So it was Drew's birthday yesterday.
Yay! Happy birthday, Drew.
Yay.
Happy birthday, Drew. Yeah.
And so we went to sushi, and she wanted to try sushi, which was awesome. Her favorite was the Boston roll.
Yeah, Boston roll's delicious.
It's delicious.
So Rye had her first experience with sushi, and it wasn't even sushi. It was just calamari at a year old. Mm-hmm. We were at our favorite sushi joint, and they have calamari, but it's calamari steak sticks, tempura battered. And she thought it was a French fry, and she grabbed it out of my hand, and she ate it. And she is pretty much, since then, she's opened it. She tries a lot of stuff. She likes mostly the tempura fried stuff, mostly the cooked stuff, but there's some good rolls that she likes that aren't cooked.
There's a mini-me roll, is what it's called here. And it's a fried roll. And it's delicious. It is they're little small rolls this big. They're so good.
We have her favorite sushi joint has what's called a Golden California, which is a tempura fried California roll. It's so not
healthy.
Traditional at all. There's no healthy. There's no raw food. There's nothing raw in it. Because I like my sushi. I like spicy sushi. I like raw sushi.
Yeah.
There's none of that, but it's so good. It's like sushi fast food.
God, I love it.
Delicious. Ugh. We should probably have a show about sushi. Better yet, we should just go get sushi
together.
Yes.
We're off a lot. We should, plan that better.
We should.
So
I will lose like a week of vacation in the middle of the year to go hang out with you, huh?
same.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
I pay so much for I pay for vacation, so you know.
I buy a week.
So do I.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And half the time I sell it back. This year I didn't. I used every cent of it.
I'm not gonna sell it back. I use every cent.
I used to use it for my holiday savings plan.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, but now I'm like, no, because I worked my ass off. Because anymore, I work 43 to 45 hour work weeks. So hell, if I'm gonna sell it back, believe me, they've more than gotten their vacation time out of me.
Right, exactly.
And I know I better not say this in front of your husband, because then he would lecture me about the importance of using my vacation time.
He would. He would.
I know he would. I know he would.
So on to the news, right?
Yeah, news. All right, which one do you want? Because there's two really great ones here, and a third one. It looks like.
I think we can jointly talk about the first one because
who
here hasn't seen the Avengers Infinity War trailer and hasn't died of happiness yet? Nobody.
And all the fact, yeah, no, oh my God, we geeked out over it so hard, and evidently my kid watched it and she saw Loki reaching for the Tesseract. And she's like, I know it. She screamed to her entire table.
We knew he took it.
Oh, yeah, totally. He's Loki.
Of course he is.
And like, neither you nor I are the biggest Captain America fan. Mm-mm. But when Black Panther, by the way, oh my God, Black Panther, T'Challa, motherfucker, T'Challa. He's like, someone get this man a shield. I'm like, and then friggin'
when his beard came out.
And the beard, I'm like...
No, City, this will not spoil the movie for you. This will give you joygasms.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I'm telling you.
So yeah, like I am not a Black Panther, or I'm a Black Panther fan. I'm not a Captain America fangirl. I think Chris Evans is a beautiful, beautiful man. He's a wonderful human being. Give me my RDJ. Give me Bruce. But yeah,
that
when
beard.
Cats came out, the beard. Oh, hot and manly.
Manly
and friggin'
beard.
I'm sorry. Chadwick is, oh my God, and Black Panther and his voice and all of it.
You cracked me up.
And yeah, shit's gonna hit the fan and it's gonna be amazing.
And we're gonna cry.
We're gonna cry.
A lot.
Because it'll be great. We're gonna need therapy.
We've been watching a lot of breakdown videos. The whole group has.
Right. Yeah.
The only breakdown video. So the one I sent to the group was very good. However, I have one complaint.
Which
is that the narrator during when Loki has the Tesseract goes, "Oh, is Loki going to be bad again?" And I'm going to be like, "Okay, listen. Let's break it down here. Loki is mischief. Loki is bad. He's not necessarily evil. He's not necessarily...
He's self-serving.
Exactly. He's all for himself forever.
He's the Norse god of fire and chaos.
Technically, he runs hell.
Yeah. He is the epitome of chaotic neutral. I mean,
thank you.
He does whatever he wants. He's going to be self-serving. Sometimes, and when you read Norse mythology, it's like he is there too. Yes. Sometimes he is on the side of Asgard.
Yes.
He is Odin's devoted son. He is Thor's devoted brother. Other times he's friggin' playing with his heritage. Yep. And he's betraying all of them like a mother. Yeah.
So don't say, I wonder if Loki will turn into the bad guy again.
Roll a friggin' percentile die. Come on.
If he has something to gain from being with Thanos, he's going to go with Thanos. If he starts to go, you know what? This is a bad move for me. He's going to go this way. Drew just got a chicken dinner, so he's like cheering.
Yes. Congrats on the chicken dinner, buddy.
Iris says congrats on the chicken dinner.
Yeah.
He'll probably stream tonight after this because he's doing some goodness. But
he's Loki. And if you ever read, not even just the Marvel version of Loki, but the Norse mythology version of Loki.
Any version of Loki.
He's chaotic neutral, people.
What's that?
I needed a drink before. Oh my God. I thought this was water.
Oh, what is it?
It's really, really, really strong alcohol.
Oh my God, no.
I'm gonna keep it.
Yes.
It's Drew's. I was like, I really need a drink.
Starve a cold drink of
It's
fever.
so much Kraken. It's so much Kraken.
That's what she said. And by she, I mean my D&D character. Oh my god.
Oh my god, it was so strong. Okay.
For those listening to this later, you really should have watched this stream because the look on Trey's face is amazing.
Oh my god, that was really strong.
Your eyes are watering, honey.
They are. Well, coughing and drinking a lot of alcohol, and I had a Ludens, but it's gone. Brought to you by
This show is brought to you by Ludens, Kraken, and 19
wine.
Crimes, The Banished.
So the next news article, because if we were to talk about all the Avengers trailer, which we should probably take a week and just talk about the Avengers.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Is Robin, and I think that this is one you should talk about because
right. So evidently, I'm pulling up my article now. There's going to be a Teen Titans series out, and I think it's actually going to be a DC streaming series. Because it's what the cool kids are doing. An actor name, one second.
Ryan Potter.
Brendan Thewitz.
Oh, yeah, that's who's doing him, huh?
Is playing Robin. It looks very much like the Tim Drake version of Robin. So not a mask,
right.
but the face mask. Yes, there's a preview of the costume.
I mean, they're totally doing Teen Titans.
Yeah. The armor, it's the traditional Robin colors, but it is definitely the dark green instead of the bright green from his original. More the muted red. It looks good.
So, here, hon. Sorry, I took his drink and now he wants it back. Here, don't drop it. The only thing I don't see on this is Raven.
I know. So there's a cast list. Ryan Porter as Beast Boy, Andy Up as Starfire, Minka Kelly as Dove, Alan Richardson as Hawk, and more.
But that's not the main characters of
yeah.
Teen Titans.
So I have not. 1 second. Because I'm going to click a little further and find out. There's no information.
No, there's no information.
No. Oh, include Starfire, Raven, and others. So there is. So good. Because we kind of need a Raven.
If it doesn't have Raven, I don't see it.
No. I clicked to another article that IGN linked to.
Okay.
So yes, evidently, we should have a Raven. It's going to be a DC digital service that's launching sometime 2018. Is how they're doing this. So obviously, I'm going to assume through Warner Brothers.
Assuming.
Because Warner Brothers owns DC.
Yeah.
So yeah, Robin looks good. Show me Raven.
That's all I care about. Robin looks good. I mean, here's the deal. When you watch Teen Titans, the original, you like Robin because in the original Teen Titans, he's actually kind of good.
Yeah.
And when you watch Teen Titans Go, I hate Robin
really?
So much. So much. He annoys me. I mean, he's like Teen Titans Go has every bad trait that they have is their main character focus.
Yeah.
So, and oh my God, did you scroll down and see what Starfire is wearing?
No.
Go back to that article. I'm going to put this article in the chat. You should look at what Starfire is wearing, people.
Oh my God. Granted, Oh, she's beautiful, though. Look at the actress that's playing her.
Oh, she is beautiful.
She's gorgeous.
There's Raven.
There we go. And she's cute. Okay, we're fine.
She's cute, but I don't want her to be cute.
But she can be cute under the makeup.
Okay. And there's Hawk, who I don't know who that is.
I don't know either, but he's kind of hunky.
I know Minka Kelly from Friday Night Lights.
Right. All right.
Okay. Well,
but I want to figure out who's playing Changeling, Beast Boy, whatever you want to call him this week.
I call him BB.
That works. Sorry, now I'm clapping.
Oh, Ryan Potter's going to be playing him. They've had that in a different article.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, I can get behind this. I have not seen Justice League yet. I don't really know if I want to, but
right. I don't either.
I get so scared about DC.
I know. I know our buddy Al loved it. Said it was a good time. I think I'd rather just go see Thor again.
Me too.
But I'm also a Marvel fangirl.
Me too. Same. So, it's, I don't know.
So I don't know if I'll need to find the cover for you. There was a cover from a Teen Titans episode or issue many years ago, and it was the wedding of Nightwing and Starfire. And the cover is something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. It's the wedding of the century, and no one invited a Raven. And it's her losing her crap.
Oh, what? Right, why did they not invite her?
Because she was evil at the time or something. But we made that a meme for so many years in our D&D group because we were like playing like a group of heroes, and one of our characters was from hell, and we literally like something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. It was the bar mitzvah of the century, and no one invited Siobhan. We memed like it was literally like 20 plus years ago. But if it were today, it would be a meme.
I feel really bad because I would invite Raven.
Totally,
no matter what.
Yeah, even if she was the scorned, not quite ex-girlfriend, but ex-girl. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Or at least gone out and hung out with her instead of going to the wedding.
Oh yeah, screw you, Robin.
Right?
Nightwing. He was the same person.
I know. Who was also my first superhero crush.
Oh, no. So,
yep.
You take that back.
My first favorite superhero was Robin. Totally. I was young and didn't know better.
I hope there's an excuse.
I was young and didn't know better. It was my first... Yeah, totally. Like the old Justice League cartoons and the old Adam West comic or cartoon. I also really love Batgirl, though.
RDJ would
and
be
that
very
version of
disappointed
Barbara
in you.
Gordon was amazing.
RDJ would be very disappointed.
I know.
I'm just saying.
I know. I'm aware. Anyway, so what's your geek news before you disown me?
I literally just saw this before we started. Batman is getting, and I'm not a DC girl, but I do like Batman, is getting an anime where he's a ninja. And it is awesome looking.
Yeah.
Who would think that'd be cool? Not me. But the Joker looks tight.
Really?
He looks tight. He looks amazing.
Nice.
You should watch the preview just for the Joker.
Yeah.
I think I shared it on Facebook. It's really good. Cool. His voice is good. And I mean, they're speaking Japanese, but you can get the voice, the crazy behind him. It's really great.
Awesome.
So Google it. I don't have a link, but Google it. Cool. It's amazing. He is a total ninja. This is the Batman Ninja series.
Sense. He is the Dark Knight.
He is the Knight.
Yes.
He is the Knight. So on to our discussion, because we've been chatting.
It's been 2 weeks, so this show might be 2 hours long, and I know Drew wants to stream Pugs, so we should probably, get to our discussion.
Holiday traditions.
Yes.
So we're not just talking just Christmas. We're kind of like talking the whole month of December.
Yeah, which is so many holidays, and also like personal traditions, not just like how we interpret them.
Right, exactly. So you have lots of good ones. You start.
So first, and this is kind of funny, and my husband said I could throw him under the bus for it, so I will. So growing up, we always did the tree on my mother's birthday, which is December 15th.
Okay.
Because she wanted a birthday, but she knew her birthday was in the middle of December. So it kind of became part of the tradition, but even like growing up, it was always the case. But it never went up before December 15th when she was little.
Okay. I mean, that's understandable.
Yeah. So growing up, it was on her birthday. After we celebrated, though, like we would do stuff for her birthday, and then we would come home and do the tree.
Mm-hmm.
As I got older, she decided that she liked the tree, but she didn't want to do it herself. So she would then bribe me and my friends with food to do the tree for her on her birthday. Pretty easy. Hey, guys, it's my birthday. Come and do the Christmas tree. I have 17 pounds of lasagna made for you.
That works.
Yeah. And to this day, we still actually do her tree at her house, me and my adult friends, the Sunday after her birthday.
Really?
Yeah, Sunday the 17th. I'm going to be doing her Christmas tree.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So when I moved out of the house, now one of my roommates was Jewish, so we did the menorah, of course. And we were all poor. There were 3 of us. We were all poor. We could not afford a Christmas tree until Christmas Eve.
Wow.
And we didn't have time to get one until Christmas Eve.
Right.
So we got our first Christmas tree on Christmas Eve.
Aww.
And we also had no ornaments. But what we had was action figures and Happy Meal toys.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No. And I wish we would have taken pictures. So their first Christmas tree had Archangel at the top as the angel on the tree.
I mean, that's legit.
Yeah, totally legit. Like the 1990s X-Men toys.
Heck yeah.
Happy Meal toys. That was our tree.
Oh yeah.
So the next year we had time and money beforehand to get the tree. And my fiance at the time, yeah, we were engaged, looks at me, he's like, honey, what do you mean? We have to wait till Christmas Eve to get the tree. I'm like, no, we don't, honey. We have, it's December 21st. I just got paid. We could get the Christmas tree today. No. It's tradition.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. No, he's the worst about it.
Oh, no.
He is the worst about it. So for the first several years of our marriage, the Christmas tree did not happen until Christmas Eve night. Now, we always had to go to Christmas Eve service with his parents and then do Christmas Eve present opening with his parents and dinner. We didn't get back to the apartment till like 10, 11 o'clock at night.
Then you had to get the tree up. Get the tree and get it up.
The tree was up, the decorated. And by then we actually started having ornaments. And we had my former roommate, the Jewish one, and our friend EJ come over. Who is one of the most beautiful, creative, talented men you would have ever met. He's very much like your Nate. Unfortunately, he passed away early. Decorate the tree.
Oh.
And we would have, cheese and cheap wine. And yeah. So then we moved into our house.
No.
And this goes back to my other tradition. A friend of ours comes in for our party and says, where am I supposed to put the presents? Under the Yule log? Like, crap, we need a tree for this thing.
Yeah.
So eventually we moved the Christmas tree to usually the Friday before our Yule party, which is on a Saturday.
Okay.
We'll get into that one after you tell me about some of your traditions. But yeah, so it's kind of like the really interesting, like the evolution of our tree. And I have now gotten to the point where I really prefer a small army of teenagers to do my Christmas tree.
Well, I don't blame you.
Much like my mother.
I don't blame you.
So I've told Ryan, hey, honey, you need to get your friends over to do my Christmas tree. I'll make you food. And I've done it. I've thrown them pizza parties. I've done I'll make you whatever you guys want. However, you need to do my Christmas tree.
I don't think it's a hard ask.
It's 9. Well, you go crazy over Christmas. You know how it is.
Oh, yeah.
You do 2 or 3 trees?
In this house right now, I have two big ones and 3 small ones.
Yeah, because you're crazy that way.
Yeah.
So we don't do that bad, but there's we only have 1, but it's 9 feet.
Whew, that's a nice tall size.
Yeah. So that's our Christmas tree tradition.
I love your Christmas tree tradition.
Also, I'll throw this in here. Oh no, that can go in my Yule tradition. Anyway.
Sorry, coughing.
By the way, and the Christmas tree, even though it goes up way later than I'd like it to, way earlier than I'd like it to, it comes down by the Epiphany. It comes down by June 6th.
June.
Wow, January. Wine is good. January 6th. That tree is down.
Yeah.
Every single remnant
is down
of Christmas, besides the mistletoe, is down.
Yeah, I get it down pretty quick.
Yeah.
I put it up really early, though.
You do, which is cool. I mean, you guys go all out for Christmas, so.
We do. Yeah, so, our tree, it used to go up, like in my family, it always went up the day after Thanksgiving.
Hmm?
My aunt was always off, and we did it the day after Thanksgiving, and it went down pretty early, in January.
Did you do New Year's?
Yes. Yeah.
Growing up, we did New Year's.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
like doing big things for New Year's.
Yeah.
Yeah. But not anymore. I mean, like for me it's but now for our tradition now it's I take the week off Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And I put the tree up all throughout the week and all the ornaments in our house. We have so many decorations.
I know, I love it.
We have so much. I let the kids help with the tree. But this year I did one of them by myself with my sister, and Remy had a problem with that.
Oh, I know she did. Oh my gosh.
That was a bad night.
Yeah, it was.
To say the least.
You had this silly sinus infection and all the holiday stress.
I know. But now we're good, and we have our trees up. And we also, a big tradition for us is our light show. We do a Christmas light show outside.
Yes.
Yes.
How long does that thing take to set up?
A good solid 2 weeks, probably.
Wow.
Yeah. And then to take down's even longer because we have to wrap everything in a certain way, or else you're fear of things breaking. So I do not do that part. Like we split it up where I do all the inside and Drew does all the outside. The only thing he does, he helps put the boxes out and he helps build the trees because they're a little tall. Yeah. For me, but everything else is done by me on the inside. We also do pumpkin rolls at Thanksgiving and Christmas. So I make 8 pumpkin rolls for each holiday.
Right.
Which we were going to talk about awesome holiday Thanksgiving food last week, but Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah.
So we did that. And I'm trying to think if there's any other like good ones that we do. Like we have so many family members here that we rotate houses. So I host the Christmas Eve party.
Neat.
Which is just our immediate family, and we eat a bunch of appetizers.
Yeah, that's great.
That's all we do. Nobody opens presents. I actually do not know why we do it. But we do. I think Remy is allowed to give out her presents to the family. So like she has the Christmas store.
Right.
So I let her.
I had that.
Yeah.
She got me a steampunk necklace once.
Oh, that's so good of her.
Yeah.
My cousin, like we had it when I was little, and my little cousin did, and we lived with my little cousin. And she brought me home one year. It was the funniest thing. A single placemat with cats on it. One singular cloth placemat. And I still have it.
It's brilliant. Oh my gosh.
It's the cutest thing. I don't know where she came up with it. So I let her give them out on Christmas Eve because at least it's something to do. And we play like board games,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like Bean Boozled. And we make my grandma eat all the gross beans.
Yep.
And of course, watch 1,000 Christmas movies.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Like they're going on right now.
Yeah.
On the TVs. So it's all Christmas out here. And we are big proponents of the Christmas Story is on all day. From time it starts Christmas Eve on TBS until the end of Christmas. It's on constantly.
So, sidebar, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
Oh. I would have to go with Christmas Story.
Nice.
Because it's tied with Elf. Because I really like Elf. What about you?
Love Actually.
That's not shocking. I should have guessed that one for you.
Yeah, I put it on when I'm wrapping presents.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah.
I also like the Christmas Vacation, National Lampoons.
I watched that the first time last year when I was wrapping presents.
First time?
It's just one of those weird things that I somehow missed in life.
Lady.
I'm aware. It was a riot.
Lady.
Yeah.
There's a child wandering up the stairs.
What child is this?
Oh, I like what you did there. I like it. Logan.
Cute kid.
Bad kid. Almost got the bad elf coming to him.
Yes. We're going to go over that later.
So how about your Yule? I've been wanting to ask you this. I don't know anything about Yule.
Okay. So, and this started 23 years ago. We were my same friends in my apartment. We had taken my friend Mel to Disneyland for her 25th birthday. We were on the way home. And I'm like, hey guys, I should throw a Christmas party. I should throw a party for the winter solstice.
Good.
I We got home. We called some friends. We said, hey, come over Wednesday to the apartment. We'll have a dinner party. I forgot about it until the day of when I'm sitting at my desk at CompUSA and remembered, hey, I invited, 10 people over. There are 3 of us in that apartment. Yes, our first Yule gathering had 13 people for a dinner party. So I went next door because I worked at CompUSA. We worked next door to a Trader Joe's.
Okay.
And I bought frozen taquitos and little Mexican tacos and some cute dessert. And we had a dinner party. In our tiny little apartment, we had 13 people over. Wow. And because it was a winter solstice, it was Yule, which of course is the pagan version. It's the pagan variation that later became Christmas. It's why there's Christmas trees at Christmas, and it's why all this stuff.
Yeah.
So back in 1990 was when we had our first Yule. 1990 meh.
Almost like had cracking out my nose. This is so strong.
Better than your hand. And then the next year, my friend Dawn's like, hey, are we doing Yule again? Like,
You're like, oh, yes.
Sure, of course.
Of course, yeah.
So this tradition was born. So, and I prefer to have it on the winter solstice, but it's not possible now. We've had children and families and we work. But for the first 5-6 years, it was actually on December 21st.
Oh, nice.
No matter what day of the week it fell on. Now it's like, okay, it's the Saturday closest to December 21st, as long as it's not too close to Christmas.
Right.
So this year it's December 16th. So like the first few years it was, Trader Joe's treats and all that stuff. And then I started doing all the cooking for everything.
Because you're a good cook.
I am a pretty good cook. As it started growing, people started getting married.
Sorry.
And then so it was never a potluck. And then it became like where our friends and family, or our friends who are family exchanged gifts.
Right.
It wasn't originally. We used to do it at our friend Damon's house on Christmas night. But then we're like, hey, someone decided to do it at Yule because that became our family Christmas party.
Right.
And Yule party. So then I for like several years, I did all of it. And then I was pregnant with Ryan. I did all of it. I even did it after recovering from a miscarriage one year.
Wow.
I had the miscarriage 3 days before and I still had the party.
Wow.
Yeah. And that was the year that we began the traditional poem. My friend Damon, who's amazingly creative, because I said, I sent out a text saying, hey guys, I know I'm doing a bunch of stuff, but Yule's still happening. We have people in town for it. We have family here. We're still doing it. I need it. So it was also the year after the movie Titanic had come out.
Yes.
So he wrote a poem called Yule Heart Will Go On.
Aww.
That it was adorable though, because it pretty much roasted every single member of our family.
Oh, that's always fun.
Of our extended friends family. So that was the beginning of the poem. So the year that I was pregnant with Ryan, even though I was like 5 months pregnant, but I was huge and I was loaded. And my friend Dawn had been trying to talk me into making it a potluck forever because she's a nurse. And she comes over and I'm sitting there. I have my feet up. It's the first time I've sat down for like 3 days. And she comes over and she grabs my ankle. And she puts her fingers like in my ankle, my skin. And then she lets go. And about 2 minutes later, my skin follows.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're so dehydrated.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm just and also so bloated.
Yeah.
And she's like, hey, what do you think about a potluck now? Like, yeah, I think a potluck's a good idea. I don't think I want to do this with an infant. And literally right then and there, she's like, hey, guys, next year it's a potluck. It was ridiculous. So it's neat. So it's kind of evolved from this tiny party with 13 people to this huge shindig with 50 people.
Wow.
Like, people will just, I'm like, they know, bring whoever you want to bring. People have had kids. People have, one year we had our friend Jason was there. His ex-wife was there. Their child together was there. His girlfriend at the time was there.
What?
And then the next year, we had his ex-wife was there, his ex-girlfriend was there, and his new pregnant wife was there.
What?
So it's just this huge, bizarre,
busy.
Extended family. And so now it's like, and we used to like all buy presents for everybody, which has gotten really stupid.
Yeah, because there's like 50 people.
Right. So now we do like different groups do name draws.
Yeah.
Which is great. And then we do a kid's Secret Santa thing.
That's nice, yeah.
You know, because for a long this time, like literally, you would buy something for every kid, which meant the second the kids got to the party, they wanted to open presents.
Right.
And it was this big, huge thing, and you couldn't afford to spend a lot of money on each kid.
No.
So it was like, oh, gee, thanks for stickers.
Yeah.
It's like,
exactly.
Which is not what you want. So then we started, let's do a name draw. It's one present, but it's something they want.
Yep.
And it's more fun for us because then we can sit back and enjoy eating all the food, because now it's a potluck, so everyone like brings their specialty.
Mm-hmm.
I still make 3 or 4 things.
Okay.
I usually make like I make a chili, because I make 17 times chili. I make a thing called chicken thingies, which are sometimes pork thingies. It's okay. So you know the packaged crescent rolls?
Yeah.
So you take 2 of them, you fuse them together so they're a nice square. You put the filling inside. You can do chicken and veggies. I've done like pulled pork where I've cooked the pulled pork for like 10 hours.
Yeah.
Then made a barbecue sauce. And then I'll put that in the center. And then you wrap it like a nice little package. And then you bake it.
Oh.
It was actually one of the first things I learned how to make.
That's awesome. Mm.
So I do that. I'll do some homemade hors d'oeuvres now. I'll do 7-layer bars. Usually
I do
lemon
7-layer bars, yeah.
Yeah.
If I didn't love you so damn much, I'd have to
That's a
kill
good
you, bro.
traditional holiday food.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so it's evolved this tiny party to this huge shindig. Like people like wait all year for it.
Which is awesome.
It is really neat. In fact, that's why we added 1,000 square feet to our house.
Really?
It was one of the reasons that we remodeled the house. Like, we want a big kitchen for Yule.
Well, you have to.
Yeah, we want more space to entertain people.
Well, yeah, you might as well.
Yeah, and so it's really wonderful. It starts at 6. It usually goes to midnight at least. People will be out there. And it's really neat because it's your oldest friends.
Right.
It's it's the people that you went to college with. It's the people in some cases you went to high school with.
Yeah.
But it's also bringing in new people to the fold.
That's good.
It's, hey, this person is someone really close to me, really important to me. I'd like to bring them. Yeah, totally. I'd bring in you nerds if you guys lived here. You
I
guys
would
would
definitely be there.
Right. Yeah, well, like I went to the invite. I'm like, oh, it kind of hurts that I can't invite these people that are so important to my life. You know,
we're the faraway friends, the VBFF.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. So yes, that's what Yule is. And on the morning of Yule, I hang the mistletoe.
Oh, I see.
Over both doorways.
Mm-hmm.
Over the front doorway and the back doorway. I burned last year's mistletoe.
Mm-hmm.
And that mistletoe is the only thing that stays up all year long.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You have such good traditions.
I love traditions. It kind of connects us to our past, to not just our family past, but to who we used to be.
Yeah. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. I don't have any other good ones to think about right now.
You started new. How about new traditions, or how about traditions we don't like?
So I told you about the Advent, the book Advent,
right.
but
how about there's another one.
So there's a horrible tradition out there called Elf on the Shelf, where an elf comes to your house with a note from Santa and tells you that he's watching, and he goes home every single night to Santa and tells him exactly what you've done all day long, good and bad. Fine. However, I think it's stupid.
It's a lot of work, too.
It's a lot of, that's my biggest problem. It is so much work. So much work. There's so many Pinterest boards on what you can do with this elf, and the only thing I think would be interesting is making a naked Barbie doll sit around him with a bunch of powdered sugar and little liquor bottles.
Yeah.
That's as far as I go, right?
One year, Ryan's best friend spent the night on Yule, and her mom's gave me her Elf on the Shelf with instructions on what to do with it.
I'm telling you.
He was face first in baked goods.
For Christmas, Rise should get one, and it's going to be the Krampus elf, and we're going to have some fun.
Yes,
that one I can get behind.
Yes.
So 2 years ago, my daughter comes home, and she goes, Mom, I don't understand how all my friends at school have an elf that comes to their house. What have I done wrong?
Mom spends less time on Pinterest than their moms do. That's what.
Yeah, Mom works.
Yeah, Mom's exhausted.
And I was like, honey, you don't want that to happen. She goes, well, why? I said, well, the elf only comes to kids' houses that are very, very bad. And when that elf shows up, you know you've already ended up on the naughty list.
My youngest goddaughter, I'm pretty sure, has an elf on the shelf.
Sorry. She's on the naughty list.
She is actually, but I love her because she's mine.
Well, yeah. So we don't do that because I have now put that in their hearts. So every time I'm like, the elf might come now. And everybody goes, no, not the elf. So when people will tell her, she'll be like, oh my gosh, did you hear Joey has an elf? And I'm like, I knew that Joey was a bad kid.
How bad is Joey? Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got told I was a genius at work for thinking of that, but I don't have the time.
I love your hipster parenting.
Thank you.
It's amazing. Oh my God. You're not the mom. You're like the mom that every really kid really needs.
I'm not the one you want, but I'm the one you need.
You're like Batman.
The ninja version.
Yes. And you're inked. And cool.
So that's my non-tradition.
Oh my God.
But I do mention it. Like, I mean, you know, Santa has cookies and...
Yeah. Oh, God, yes. Oh, my God.
And the reindeer have carrots.
So now that Rye is past that age, I asked her the other day, I'm like, honey, does Santa need some wine? Because in our house, we always left out chai tea for Santa. Because that's what Daddy likes.
That'd be a nice idea.
Yeah. So, like, does Santa need some wine? No, Mom, he doesn't need wine. The chai is fine. Fine.
This one eats a lot of cookies, drinks a lot of milk, and leaves a note that I save.
Our husband's the same person? Because friggin' Cam is the milk and cookie monster. I go to make something on a Saturday morning. I have no milk. I'm like, what the hell happened to my milk? We had cookies in the house, honey.
Yeah, exactly. So that's who takes care of all that situation for me. Because I don't drink milk. I don't like milk. So.
Yeah. Well, because milk is an ingredient, not a drink.
Thank you. I agree.
Yeah. Now I have made lemon bars in the last few years for Santa's cookies. So, because you know how like you used to get like oranges in your stocking and all of that? Well, of course that comes from Yule because you're welcoming the sun back.
Yeah.
So I made lemon bars because they're nice and sunny.
Yeah, I agree. And I would eat them.
Yeah. So that actually became the Santa cookie the last few years. Oh. And lemon bars, you know.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
I think as you get older, like all Santa's presents come in Santa paper here in one paper. And everything else comes in other random paper.
Yeah, we did the same thing. We did it. So Ryan always used to get three presents from Santa. Mm-hmm. And I never labeled them because she's smart and I didn't want to recognize the handwriting.
Yeah.
So the Santa presents were in special paper and they're by the fireplace.
Makes sense, yeah.
And then the other presents from us were under the tree.
I like that idea. We have, so they have special paper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It needs to be beautiful.
Drew signs them.
Good.
And I sign everything else.
Right, yeah.
And they only get the stuff from him that they really, really asked for.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that's how
I had her email Santa for many, many, many years.
Oh, yeah.
With her list. It had to be done before, it had to be done by the Wednesday of Thanksgiving.
Makes sense. I agree.
Because Black Friday sales.
That's what I waited for.
Yep. And it was wrapped in a certain paper and only that. And it was usually like the prettiest paper I could find from Cost Plus.
Yeah, we did a lot of he has Santa on the paper somewhere. That's how I delineated it.
Okay, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's how we delineated it. So that works. And then they are all together. But I'm sort of like more inquisitive when it comes to those ones. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, honey, what is that?
Last year, Santa got her a Star Wars Nerf blaster, and then she proceeded to shoot her mother with it.
I see how it goes.
Santa no longer gets her
Nerf blasters.
Yeah. Those now come from Mom because I want to make sure that I have my blasters prepared to strike back at her.
I agree. So I think we had a lot of fun talking about traditions tonight.
I do. I love traditions.
And just catching up in general.
I know. Because we were busy and you had the plague and...
I still have a plague.
You do.
I'm sorry for whoever I coughed in your ear with.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm very depressed that wasn't water. Would have helped a lot more than whatever that is. That concoction. Kraken and Diet Coke.
Oh, why is there Diet Coke?
I like
Does
Diet
Kraken
Coke.
have to drink with soda? Because I don't like soda.
Do you have to drink Kraken with soda? That is a Drew question.
Okay.
He makes all the drinks.
I don't drink soda.
But Diet Coke is delicious.
No, it's not. It's the devil. It's chemicals. I have not had a soda in like 13 years.
I'm proud of
years.
you. I'm proud of you. That's my only vice.
Well,
I mean, food too. But like,
yeah, food is delicious.
Food and Diet Coke.
Yeah, no. I have not had one almost in Ryan's lifetime.
Wow.
I've also not had fast food in almost the same amount of time.
Oh, see, we have a lot of fast food. We like to go out for it. The kids, sometimes it's all Logan will eat is like chicken nuggets.
Yeah, I went through that.
From like McDonald's. I'm like, can you just get them from anywhere else?
Yeah. But McDonald's does have really good French fries, and sometimes you want French fries.
I love their French fries. He's like, they're all white meat.
Like, no, they're not. They're fake crap, scary stuff.
I hear in chat from a muesli is that it's Kraken and ginger ale.
I would drink.
Ginger
that
ale?
I would do.
That's a pop.
Ginger beer. I would do ginger beer.
That's a pop.
Ginger beer I would do.
Okay.
Which is kind of a pop, but not because it's delicious.
I like how you changed your word from soda to pop for me. Thank you.
Yes, I know. Please, honey. I have Pennsylvania and West Virginia people.
Yeah, it's a pop.
I grew up with it being pop because of my friend Kim and her family.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, they're freaking Monroes, and you know the Monroes are crazy.
Ooh, some lime juice.
Yeah.
In there.
Then it might as well be a mule, which is delicious.
Kraken's just good.
What is Kraken exactly?
Like a black rum.
Ooh,
black spiced rum.
Ooh,
and it has
okay.
like a big Kraken, octopus Kraken thing on the front.
If you send me a care package from Pennsylvania, I might need that because Kraken.
I might make some notes into what else I'm going to add into your package.
Oh, God. You're done. I got my last piece yesterday.
Yeah, I think your last piece is in my mailbox. I thought it was in my packages, but it wasn't in there, and I'm like, it has to be in the mailbox.
Right? They're like the 5'6" pile packages.
It was 5'6". It was taller than me.
I know it was, and you're 5'4". So.
I was like, where's this packages come from?
Yeah.
The kids are really sure that I get the packages for the whole neighborhood and I deliver them. That's what took me so long to get in the house.
You're one of Santa's elves.
Ho ho ho.
Oh, this is not where we call each other names.
Oh,
That's
yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
My bad, Trollop. My bad.
That's right. Private time.
So, we have a question for the week.
Yes. What's our question?
What's your favorite holiday food?
All right. So this is really hard because I love food.
You do love food.
I love food. I know what my least favorite is.
What's that?
The sweet potatoes with the crappy marshmallows.
I've never had it.
It's awful. It's sweet. It's gross.
Ugh.
Even if you like make your own marshmallows, it's still gross.
Okay, I would never do that then.
I would. I've done it. Just not for that dish.
No.
It's gross. It's like main course Thanksgiving dessert, and you don't want that because you want real dessert.
Yeah.
So I think my favorite holiday food though is just a really great homemade pumpkin pie, where you can taste the pumpkin and it's not all overly spiced.
Yeah.
It's like lightly spiced, but the pumpkin tastes really good and delicious.
Yep.
Homemade crust because it's nice and flaky and buttery.
City said the same thing. Pumpkin pie.
Yeah, totally. Preferably homemade.
Preferably.
All of it. With like real whipped cream, like the stuff that you make yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Like every year my mom makes this pumpkin pie and it's delicious and wonderful. But the reason I love it the most
Yeah.
Is that means the holiday season can start. Because Christmas is not welcome into my house until I have had pumpkin pie on Thanksgiving.
I remember you telling me that.
Early Thanksgiving. It can't be Thanksgiving dinner at work. It can't be any of that.
It has to be on Thanksgiving.
On Thanksgiving. So, yeah, the pumpkin pie may have been eaten at 7 o'clock this morning or 7 o'clock on Thanksgiving morning this year because Thanksgiving dinner wasn't until 4 o'clock at night. Eventually, we weren't going to be getting home until 7 or 8. And I need to start decorating.
Oh, apparently you decrease sugar in sweet potatoes and top with whipped honey and goat cheese.
That sounds brilliant because sweet potato, goat cheese, spiced walnut stacks are delicious.
I've never had any of that, so
it's really
I need
good.
to do that.
Yeah.
I need to do that because that sounds whipped honey and goat cheese just sounds,
And then like put some like nice walnuts on or pecans on there. Smoked almond. Oh, some smoked nuts would be good.
See, look at you. Now you're coming up with a new dish.
I know. That's a great idea. You're brilliant.
Not me. Chat's brilliant.
Chat is brilliant. Thank you guys, because I want this to happen now. So what's your favorite holiday food?
Easy, hands down, stuffing balls.
Please explain this. Because I can't explain if otherwise my brain, especially hands down stuffing balls. I know it was not what I know it was hands down, stuffing balls. But that's not what I'm imagining right now.
No, so I love stuffing, but I love homemade stuffing even more because come on, right? It's bread. It's amazing. And my mom makes good stuffing.
Cornbread stuffing, or do you do okay,
white bread stuffing? Yeah. And my mom white bread. Can't have any of that cornbread in here.
Casual racism.
Which is I do love cornbread stuffing, but my mom doesn't make it. So we each have a dish that we are signature making at our house, like in our families, Thanksgiving, Christmas. I make corn souffle.
Ooh, I need that. It's
really easy, and it literally takes me 5 minutes to mix and 55 minutes in the oven and done.
Nice.
And everybody loves it. It's always gone. My mom makes stuffing balls, so she doesn't put stuffing in a turkey. Because
it's gross.
Because she makes all the stuffing and she rolls them into balls, and she puts them in a pan and bakes them with gravy.
Really?
Yeah. So you have an individual stuffing ball at your dinner.
Neat.
Yeah. And I take one home before they're cooked, and then I heat it. I cook it myself, and I eat it Thanksgiving morning and Christmas morning for breakfast.
But are they okay to slice? So you can put them on your after Thanksgiving sandwich with everything, including stuffing? Yes. Okay, good. Just making sure.
You can slice them actually really well because they're in the ball form. So when you slice them,
I'm thinking, like save some balls for their sandwich.
Yeah, exactly. Got to put some balls in that sandwich.
Right.
Yeah. So I love stuffing balls.
That's neat. I'll have to look at that.
Yeah, it's just a different way to make it instead of making it in a big bowl and baking it in a big thing. If you bake them in the ball form, number one, they're easy to transport
all the way around.
It does, and you get that crust,
Yummy.
that crust on the outside of so much more of it than just the top layer.
Because my mother insists, even though I've taken over early Thanksgiving, my mother insists on the bird stuffing, and I think it's gross. But I also do out of the bird stuffing, which is what I eat.
Yeah. So this is nice just because I don't like gravy.
Okay.
So I don't even cook it with the gravy on them. My mom does, and I'm fine eating it if it's cooked in it. Right. I'm not going to complain, but I don't cook it when I'm at home with it on there, and it's just basically $3.50 for 20 minutes. It's not long.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I like them. Nice. I mean, I do like my corn souffle a lot. It's really easy. It's 5 ingredients.
You'll have to find it and pin it to our Thanksgiving board.
All it is a can of corn, drained. A can of cream corn, obviously not drained.
Not drained.
A box of Jiffy cornbread mix. Or corn muffin mix, not cornbread. Right. Corn muffin, same thing.
No. Yeah, no, don't confuse cornmeal with cornbread mix because that makes really bad muffins. Yeah. Anyways.
Do the corn muffin mix.
Yeah.
Then it's a pack of stick of butter.
Always important.
A whole stick. And and 8 ounces of sour cream.
Lovely.
And you mix it together and put it in a
for 55 minutes?
Yep. Done.
Nice.
And it's a souffle. It will dip in the middle if it's not cooked. So like you have to actually test it out. But
souffle, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, see?
Nice.
My family thinks it's fancy because it's the word souffle in it.
Souffle.
It's really not. It's like canned corn from Walmart.
That's okay.
You know. I'm fancy.
You're all fancy.
I'm fancy. So I'm glad we get to have our show tonight.
I know. We went really long on it. Besides your husband that wants to stream, who cares?
I don't care.
Me neither.
I don't care at all. Well, thank you all, especially for City and all the new people who joined us. And thanks for the
thank you guys for their
sweet potato recipes. We love you. And we will be back next week.
We are. So probably we can do Wednesday if we want. We'll do Wednesday.
Yeah, probably.
Which is our normal night.
Yes. Yes, because Friday is my last day to turn in stuff for classes, so it worked perfectly.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Wednesdays will also be celebrating my last day of work for the year. I had my time wrong. I thought it was Tuesday, but it's Wednesday.
I have only a week and a half after that, so.
Yeah.
And the 15th, I get to go to Remy's school to make gingerbread houses with all the little kids.
I miss that, but I don't.
Oh, no, I don't want to, but she was like, so you're coming to make gingerbread houses, right? And I was like,
yeah. But it's fabulous and enjoy it now because.
I know. I will. I do. I just like to complain.
It's fabulous, but then, you know.
Yep. I know.
Big time.
Especially with the kid that told her that she had a baby toy that she brought in for the Flashlight Friday. Yeah. You know, the stuffed animal, they all are supposed to bring a stuffed animal for Flashlight Friday. He said hers is a baby toy.
You know what mine used to bring, don't you?
What?
Take a guess.
Oh, Cthulhu.
Uh-huh. Or stuffed Cthulhu.
I know this stuff. I know your families. Oh.
Don't be surprised if some night during D&D, my daughter comes up behind me with her stuffed Cthulhu and starts rubbing my face with him.
Make it like
she does that because she has this weird, like, Cthulhu has a thing for Mama.
That's funny.
It's like when I go to tuck her in at night.
That's
so Cthulhu
funny.
will occasionally. Even now, at the age of 15, Cthulhu will. Hi, Heather.
That's so creepy and wonderful at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, good night, everybody. We love you.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. So, yeah, I think probably geeky gift giving is probably next week.
I think so. It sounds good to me.
Yeah.
All right. We love you.
Think so.
We love you guys.
Love you guys.
Night.
Thank you.